All right, so if I die soon, it's one or two people. Either, you know what I'm saying, this motherfucker that owe me money, uh, or this lawyer right here. I put her name in here. But J. Eric Richardson, you know what I'm saying? Or what's his other name? Sadowski or some shit. I got it in the description. But check this out though. This is the let me make sure everything cool, man. I'm about to go in. Fuck it. Okay. So what's her name? Let's go in. So, basically I have these lawyers. You know what happens, man. So this is basically she's sizing me up. You know what I'm saying? She don't like what I'm doing. It's the fatherhood movement. We trying to do something for the fathers, but we fucking with lawyers. So now this bar association, and she got her site set out for me. But check it out.
I'm not sure she knows what she was signing when she signed the information with you. And I'm not sure what that documentation is going to be used for. So if I can help in any way, I'd like to offer my help, either to give you some guidance or to help you with whatever you're helping her with.
Okay. News to me that there's some type of delays.
Delays about what? I'm sorry.
You said that she has some type of delay.
Now,
she has a cognitive delay. Yes, she's working.
Hold on. What the fuck? Did it go off? Oh hell no. It would go off. Let me go back. Man, I can freestyle this shit, man.
I'm not sure she knows what she was signing when she signed the information with you.
So look, so now this white woman is saying, "Oh, this girl, she don't know what she was signing when she signing something with me. She didn't know what she was signing. You know what I mean? Because she has cognitive delay. She is, you know what I'm saying, slow. That's why we took her child from her. That's why we took her, and she can see her a couple of days out of the week if she's good. All right, that's what this lawyer is telling me. All right, but she's also you know what I mean. So let's just keep it going.
That documentation is going to be used for. So if I can help in any way, I'd like to offer my help, either to give you some guidance or to help you with whatever you're helping her with.
So I have documentation that she can sign. Basically, she can do a release form with the Fighting for Fatherhood nonprofit organization for fathers in Cincinnati. And I and my board members will be able to get her documentation to better explain her situation and more options for her. But they say, no, she's too mentally impaired that only a white woman can tell her what's the best thing to do for her black child who CPS has right now. All right? They have taken her child, but she's going to tell me as a black man, oh, you don't know what's best. Let's keep it going, though. Let's keep it. Oh, shit, I done fucked it up.
I'm not sure she knows what she was signing when she signed the information with you. And I'm not sure what that documentation is going to be used for. So if I can help in any way, I'd like to offer my help, either to give you some guidance or.
Man, so if I can help in any way, I don't know if she knew what she was doing. So you were taking advantage of her. You were taking advantage because you want to help her. You want to get a copy of everything going on in her case because she's not with her daughter right now and she wants to be with her daughter. So you're taking advantage of her by even getting her stuff. Because you see what I'm saying? Does it make any sense? This is fighting for fatherhood. We're helping fathers and we're even helping mothers. We don't hate women, but parental alienation And that's the worst one when they take your child CPS.
To help you with whatever you're helping her with.
Oh, okay. News to me. News to me that you say some type of delays.
Delays about what? I'm sorry.
You said that she has some type of delays.
She has a cognitive delay. Yes, she's working with the MRDD.
Okay, so here the lawyer talking shit. Yes, she has some cognitive delays, and she's working with it. This is her lawyer, and she's working with the MID. Okay, so does her lawyer believe the baby should be with her? Ask that question, because I don't give a fuck what they talking about in regards to her cognitive delay. She needs to be with her child, and not somewhere in the system with all this trafficking going on. We already know with him. Let's keep it. Let's keep it.
Mental disability services.
Oh, okay. 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 Something to be aware of. She didn't give me that information. Okay. So.
Okay.
That's good to know. Okay.
And yeah, so how are you helping Miss Jordan again?
Well, I have a nonprofit organization. Have a board. With secretary and vice president, things of that nature. We are somewhat, you know how nonprofits are grassroots.
My vice president would have told me not to say shit to her ass, to hang up on them, because everything they're going to use is going to be against you. This is a bar associate member. And, we already know whatever word she can twist and misconstrue, she's going to do. Now, and listen, and ultimately, in order to keep that baby in the damn system and away from his mother, we're not only fighting for fathers here. No. We're fighting for the child to be with their parents. So let's continue, though.
So when we talk about, who and what is in the best interest, of, let's just say, the grassroots in general, the people on the bottom, the people who may have cognitive delays. What's in the best interest of, people of that nature and their children? What's in the best interest? We just really want to, okay. Let me tell you.
And I ain't gonna lie, I kind of knew I couldn't say certain shit on the phone with a motherfucking snaky ass lawyer talking about she's on her side. This heathen wants that baby with other heathens doing God knows what. YAH knows what. All right? Because we know what CPS and a lot of them children talk about in that CPS system. Let's stop playing games. So, let's keep it moving, though.
I don't agree with the. I'm gonna get a little bit off subject, but I'm gonna be on subject because I'm gonna tell you why. Okay. Okay. They have this whole.
All right, look. I'm not. This is gonna sound a little coonish, but I'm not for this shit. I'm keeping
thing called the whole defund the police thing, right? I don't agree with it, but I don't agree with it. I really don't, because it's kind of stuff. But okay, if they're going to take a little bit of money, let's say if they get 14% or whatever they're going to take, why? When we talk about a mass amount of people, when you talk about the fight for fatherhood, you can imagine how many fathers are disenfranchised, right?
So she's just saying a bunch of uh-huhs. She don't give a fuck. She just want me to keep running my mouth so I can say something incriminating or some shit. You know what I mean? But this that lawyer.
Like, okay. I'm serious. The amount of fathers. Let's say, for instance, I talked to 4 people. How many people do you think have problems with being a father and child support and things of that nature? Out of 4 guys, mid.
And you see how the reason I asked her a question because I knew she wasn't engaged in the conversation. She just wanted me to run my mouth. So I said, "Fuck it, let me ask her a question." Then she gonna ask me the same question.
Okay, I understand, but as it relates to Miss Jordan.
Man, hold on, man. What the fuck? Okay, let me try this shit again.
I'm not.
Things of that nature. Out of 4 guys, mid-age.
So I asked this little, probably a feminist, but whatever the hell she is, she's a lawyer. She's a lawyer for her. She got her child taken away, and they got their fake ass public defender ass juvenile court lawyers in there. She's a fucking slime ball, and she wants to keep that baby away from the mother. All right, she has cognitive delays, so we could justify to put them in the hands of all types of demonic, sexual deviant people behind the CPS system. Let's keep moving now.
Okay, I understand, but as it relates to Miss Jordan, how are you assisting her?
How?
Well, what is your role? Are you trying to get her? I mean, I don't. Because if I can assist you in any way, I would like to do that, but I have to know how.
If she would like to assist me in any way, you would like to do that. What in the entire fuck is she talking about? This is what I'm talking about. And she didn't like that documentation because that documentation said we can speak for her. So I could have walked up in that court and I can still do that. If I can do that shit now that I think about it. So I come see her monkey ass. In fact, I'm gonna figure out when the next motherfucking court date. I'm gonna be up in that bitch. I'm contracted in that bitch. But let's even move.
You're helping her, like in what capacity? Are you helping her getting services she needs? Are you driving her to her service providers? Are you what is your role with her? I can tell you my role with her.
Oh, even the service providers going to get the services and oh man, so you talking about? Listen, I told her I was a friend. Told her nonprofit organization fighting for fatherhood. What the fuck is she talking about? Wait, the service provider? Like, she really not giving no help.
As her attorney, representing her against Job and Family Services, what is your role with Ms. Jordan?
As her attorney, representing her against, what she say? Representing her against Child Protective Services. Motherfucker, really? Really? You low-life motherfucker. Are you fucking kidding me? Do we not know how much money Child Protective Services gives the juvenile court? I used to work for one of them schools, man. Hillcrest, with the kids locked up. Nigga, what? Hardcore. What? How much money that Child Services is given to the juvenile court? You a motherfucking, you a contractor, bitch. Stop playing with me. Let's keep it moving, though. Let's keep it moving.
Well, I would definitely say somewhat of a translator. I'm glad you said that. Now I think of it, somewhat of a.
So I just go ahead and tell her, though. I could have told her that shit at the beginning, but I wanted to just talk to her, to be honest with you. You know what I mean? I just wanted to see what was up. She didn't want to talk to me, obviously.
Translator.
What are you translating?
In language that she can understand. The documents that she has.
Look, I translating those documents. Ooh. She didn't want to hear that shit. So You are telling what those documents say in your words and not me. Them lawyers ain't telling her a motherfucking thing. That motherfucker in that on that phone, that I ain't even about to go in on her ass. I don't even know her like that. But one thing I do know about it is she's not telling her a motherfucking thing. Barely shit. She's not helping her do no motherfucking motion, none of that shit. Going through the motions. She's doing exactly the playbook of CPS to keep that baby away from her. That's what she's doing. Come on, stop playing, man. Let's move it, man.
I'm not
being was what? Yes.
Okay. Okay. All right. Thank you very much. If you have any questions.
So she said, yeah, she just make sure she's writing notes. Okay, I'm a translator of the documents I'm trying to get. So make sure, listen, I don't give a fuck if I don't get hers. All right? I already have other people who have signed the documentation, and I actually have at least about 30 people who are about to sign it. All right? So if you just worried about her, I mean, it is what. Let's see.
Don't hesitate to give me a call.
Okay. This is your number.
Yes.
Do you have an email?
If you send me your email, I will send you a test email, and I'll get back to you. Okay?
Wait. Oh, hold on, because you are her attorney, and your name. You called. You say your name was what?
My name is Roxan Tornawski.
Tornaw, right?
SKI. Yeah.
Okay. I really don't know how to spell Roxanne because some people use an X, some people use a K, or how you spell Roxanne?
Roxan.
And one thing I do want to say, because I know you want to leaving abruptly, but one thing I do want to say is that when in regards to her, we talk about the best interest. This, like I said, this is a grassroots organization, so we definitely believe the best interest of the child is to be with her. Definitely.
I let her be known before she get off the phone, how I feel about it. I think she knows that. That's not how she feels about it. She probably got many, many motherfucking mothers who she's keeping their children away from them and stringing them the fuck along. That's what the fuck she's doing. All right, let's keep it moving though.
Without any shadow of a doubt, the best interest of that child is to be with her. That's what I believe. Before you leave, just so you understand that it needs to be with her, not out somewhere in nowhere in land, especially with all this trafficking thing going on. We want it to be with her. All right, that's all. All right, I'll talk to you later. All right.
Okay. All right. Thank you very much. Have a good day.
And I let it be known, I want the baby to be with her. So, I mean, I'm doing a lot against the juvenile court. Y'all might not know it, but you know what I'm saying? The closer I get to fucking with them, you know what I'm saying? I keep fucking with them, but they fucking with me that took my baby away from me. So that done went nuclear on their ass and they coming back at me. So, you know what I mean? See, it's what it is. Yeah, so we got all this shit going on, man. These low life motherfuckers at the juvenile court doing all types of shit. Then we got this shit right here. They sent me this in the mail. This motherfucking shit. Let's say United States Courts of Appeals, right? Court of Appeals. This right here is all fucked up. Look at this. PATRICA, right? PATRICIA. What does this say? Everything wrong. The address is wrong. Motherfucking everything is wrong. What is this? Enclosure. They gonna send me this in the mail. trying to lie to me though. Like, I don't know if it's child support. I don't know what it is. Let me show you exactly what document they're talking about. I'm talking about this document right here. She's mad because I had my friend sign this document. I don't like this motherfucking way. Public editor. Shit. All right, right here. Her name, address, phone number. She don't have to put the email, case number, put her name here again, signature with the date. Then gotta notarize. All right. So she want to say that she didn't understand what was being said. It's all right here. The undersigned party agrees to allow the FFF community to be what's the name's personal assistant in the court legal proceedings and given permission to accompany the undersigned person in court at his side. I should put his, her. My bad, I put his. That's a typo. And will have access to all files in the juvenile court pertaining to case number. I got the case number right here. All members will be encouraged to assist another member in court at least once within the first 6 months of the program. There may be a reasonable compensation associated with services rendered. Then I go on to different stuff. But this is the contract of the nonprofit organization. She called me up, asked me, what's my role? I'm telling my role, man. We helping mothers and fathers. Motherfuckers are stealing children, man. Fuck out of here. So I have other people signing the contract. You know what I'm saying? FFF, membership application, release form. You know what I'm saying? So it's not just people are giving my organization permission to go into their files and go with them to court. Why not? You low life ass public defenders, and you know what I'm saying? Get the fuck out of here. All right, but just to continue, there's many different things. Let me go on here. Let's deal with oh God. So my child was neurologically damaged with all these vaccinations. Real talk. He had cognitive, basically he takes medication to regulate the electrical pulses in his brain. All right. And the juvenile court, actually, I was fighting because I put an affidavit in to stop the vaccinations, but they went to court and supposedly the magistrate allowed him to have vaccinations. And at the time, I didn't know about making sure to appeal the decision at the particular time. So around the time he got the vaccinations, which is the 17th of 2019, you can see he went to this hospital on the January 17th. He got vaccinated. This right here say February 3rd right here, but it was before then. It was 2 days before then, and they said he was unimmunized. So they lied to the doctor and said he didn't have any vaccinations. But the vaccinations fucked him up. All right? So when we talk about someone cognitively delayed, I'm just going to put some things in consideration. All right? All right. Juvenile court. Now, I got a bunch of things with the juvenile court. Basically, they're just going to deny me evidence. It just is what it is. So, custody evidence. So, they say that because this right here is my assumed name, they told me because I said that I was a artificial person that I was loony or whatever the fuck. I never said I was an artificial person. They put words in my mouth trying to be funny or just slander. But my assumed name is right here. My name in all capital letters that you do business with is right here. I'm the name holder. The name holder is me. That's me right there. I'm the name holder of the name. All right. The straw man or whatever the case is. So I bought my name and they didn't even respect that. They don't respect anything. All right, but they get bribes from the court and some low lives. I got the back. Yeah, man, I ain't even about to show that shit from that bitch yesterday. I just hate these bitches, man. Let's go through this shit, man. This nigga slandered the fuck out of me on March 13th. He put all types of slander in the shit. I already appealed the shit. These motherfuckers ain't shit. Yeah, I got these motherfuckers' numbers, man. I got all types of shit on them, and I'm gonna get these motherfuckers for real. But I just want to give all praises to Mighty YAH. You know what I mean? But they murk a nigga. Just know, man. This low life motherfuckers right here. With this order of the magistrate. Let me go to child support, man. Let's go through all my child support shit, man. Fuck it. David Kelly. Okay, July 9th. These low life niggas called me on July 9th and then they're gonna take me out of contempt. I had a contempt of court, but they took the contempt away. When I'm telling these niggas in court, you're stealing money from me. And I'm telling the magistrate he works for child support, and he works for child support. Nigga, I told the nigga you work for child support. You're a contractor with child support. You have to tell these magistrates that who they are. And I told him that, and he still took the contempt off of me. Because I'm going to appellate court. I probably really, if I knew what I was doing, I can really sweep his ass. I think that's what he think I might know when I'm really trying to figure out how to fuck him up. So here goes David Kelly. You know what I'm saying? He acted. Only reason he was acting cool because of the documentation I put in. The niggas is assholes. So he want to subpoena me for my records, man. And I sent a motherfucking motion to strike this bullshit. Because I said I'm not consenting to this bullshit. Right here, I sent a money order to child support and with a contract attached to it. They're gonna send me the $5 back right here. The contract said I'm done with child support. They sent me my $5 back. No, bitch, take the $5. Child support received. Yeah, fuck them. They said, oh, so they want to send me a check. They sent me a check back. Man. Okay. Right here, this is the child support contract. I never signed the motherfucker. You see who signed it? The mother signed it. What? I never signed this motherfucker. So they got me in a debt that I never signed, which is, you know what I'm saying, which is against due process. We already know that. You just got to challenge these assholes. I don't consent to this bullshit. Fuck out of here. This is proof right here. This is proof that I sent to the child support certified mail that contract, bitch. And you took the $5, bitch. So you had a contract, and I'm done with child support. These bitches is ridiculous. Purge hearing. So this right here, they call it a purge hearing because now they didn't purge the contempt, I guess. And this motherfucking attorney is being sneaky. Talk about Attorney Green filed this action privately on behalf of child support. How the fuck is Attorney Green filing stuff on behalf of child support? He works for child support? Attorney Green supposed to be the attorney for my BM. How he work for child support too? Child support got their own attorney. So these motherfuckers is putting bullshit documentation. Fuck them. He go to check. They sent me my $5 back. Child support. Bitch, no. You took the contract, bitch. That's what I'm saying. No, when I take them to civil court, it's a wrap. Fuck these motherfuckers, man. Real talk. And y'all know where I'm at. Shit. Let me keep it going. Okay, keep it going. Right here, this is what child support. When I sent interrogatories, they send me this bullshit back. Disrespectful. Look, disrespectful. And 1, 2, 3, all of them saying the same thing. All of them saying the same thing. No, you're not supposed to do interrogatories like that. But they believe they're above the fucking law. They don't have to do it. This right here, I sent the child support. I sent it certified. Them bitches got it. Notice a demand of personal responsibility contract. Even in the Social Security Act, you're supposed to, as a man, they're supposed to explain it to you and you're supposed to sign it. You don't have no debt without signing it, bitch. So demand for personal responsibility contract, it's all in their law. Let's keep it moving, man. I put fraud on the court, but they are frauds. All of them over there in juvenile courts are frauds. They all get paid, man. Juvenile court get paid over like $5 million. I bet you it's way more than that. But on paper, it's like 5.1 million. Between the magistrate services, clerk's office, man, these motherfucking frauds. So right here, we got the child support attorney in the top. We got the magistrate, the child support magistrate. Like I said, he acted cool on the first time he was being an asshole. But after I put in my documentation, he was acting cool. And Gerald Green, the attorney for my BM, really a very low life. Let me tell you. I mean, he don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? He did. Let's keep it moving though. So I put fraud on all over the court. A cooperative arrangement, bribe funding. They get money from child support. So I put that document in. It's all good. It's all the different legalese. It's legalese right here. Like, you know, corporate person, a person, what a person is and things of that nature. All right. Contempt continuous. Let me see this bitch. Hold on. Okay, she put this March. So she said the obligor may purge the contempt by complying in full with the order set about above. Man, shut the fuck up. That's why it was all. Look, she said this shit in March. Let's go back. Look, stupid ass. Look at this bitch. She said this shit in March, but them scary ass magistrates still got me off the. Still purged the contempt. This March 26th. Look at this bitch. March 26th, she signed this shit. I hope she. I wouldn't even be lucky enough for her to hear this shit. But March 26th, she signed this shit. Like, let's go back. When these, hold on. Purge, July. They still purged it. Who purged it? The magistrate purged it. He went over your head, bitch. He went over your head and still purged the contempt. Because I was telling him he worked for child support. Nigga, I told him he's an independent contractor. And therefore, if he gets sued on a personal, if he gets sued, it cannot be, he does not represent child support, nor does he represent the state if I decide to go after him. I made it clear. Now, do I want to take time to go after him? Maybe not after he purged it, despite your dumbass bitch. Let's keep it moving. So she want to say, obligor may purge contempt by complying for. No, bitch, I ain't complying with nothing. And she said that in March, but they still purged it. But I don't give a fuck about purge. They need to dismiss the whole child support shit. Fuck with that purging is some bullshit. Let's keep it moving. I put all types of documentation in here, man. Did the agency fail to consider important grounds for relief? Did the juvenile court, this is what I put in the appellate court. Yes, cooperative arrangements, nigga. They bribe funding, bitch. Y'all got getting bribes. And I got the evidence, so they can't say they ain't. If the court incorrectly decide facts. Yeah, they incorrectly because they coerced me. All right. Do you think the district court applied the wrong law? Yeah, I put the law of giving me the audio-visual record. They don't let me do that. Child support contracts are unfair and oppressive to one party in a way that suggests abuses during its formation, therefore, shall not be enforced in any way whatsoever. According to Child Support Enforcement Act, such contract, if consented to, use unreasonable means of enforcement such as frozen bank accounts, suspension of driver license, suspension of professional licenses, imprisonment, wage garnishment, denial of passport, reporting to credit bureaus, affecting credit score, interception of tax refund, workers' compensation, disability benefits. Fuck out of here. Do you feel, is there any reason the agency was wrong? There's a conflict of interest in the case between the Magistrate Services and Child Support Fiscal Administration. Then I showed a document of them getting bribes. Everybody know they get bribed by child support. I got that document. What action do you want the court to take in this case? I want them to show a notarized affidavit sworn under perjury, under penalty of perjury of injury to her person or contract she and I agreed to within 7 days of the receipt of this document. If the plaintiff fails to provide those documents aforementioned, then her failure to provide those requirements will be accepted as proof of lack of jurisdiction. Why? They don't have no jurisdiction. They don't have no injured party. How can a woman be an injured party to child support or supporting the child be an injured party if she's signing an application that can be denied? This is an application. But she's an injured party? When that man, if he was unmarried, which is a lot of unmarried women, so we ain't gonna talk about that unmarried man, but he's an unmarried man. He has no right to make any medical decisions, to make any educational decisions, to talk to the doctor, to talk to the teachers, to talk to the people that are dealing with their child at all. Okay, what specific issues you wish to raise on the appeal? Why I'm being denied evidence in regards to audiovisual record of the court proceeding of the dates I requested multiple times. Okay. So, yeah, motion to strike. This right here is the original. This is the first time they signed my child support right here. And this is the judge that I go to get child support off of me. Melissa, the same motherfucker. Melissa Powers. The same one I go to say dismiss child support is the same one that signed the original child support order. Fuck out of here. That's what I'm saying, though, man. The whole juvenile court is foul. Look, Melissa, you see her signature, right? Let me go back. Bitch. Where is this bitch? Oh, wait, that's God. That bitch right here. This right here. So she said, obligor may purge the contempt by complying in full with the order set for above. That's the same bitch that signed my original child support order. But now I go to her as a judge, and she, not a magistrate, this over the magistrate head. This the judge, Melissa, judge, right? And she says the obligor, that's a child support term to mean you owe a debt. The obligor may purge the contempt by this is the same motherfucker. The same motherfucker who signed my original one February 7, 2019. When I first got on child support. Is the one that's gonna keep me on child support. Because I'm going over the judge, I'm going over the magistrate to the judge, and it's the same judge that signed me. What kind of, that's what I'm saying. It's like, how the fuck is this even, how do they allow this shit? How you gonna be the same judge that signed the original shit? That's what I'm talking about. So when I go to the appellate court, they should just let me off the shit. I mean, let's be serious. Let's keep it going. The same judge, Melissa Powers, bitch. Look, this is the crazy shit right here. Look, notice he said upon consideration. Look at this. These low life motherfuckers. I ain't tell nobody. Well, I did tell one person that was there, but other than that, I didn't tell nobody else. And I should have. But you see, it said 3/5/20. I was supposed to see the judge 3/5/20 at 10:30, right? So they send me this in the mail on March 5/20, saying I'm gonna go see a magistrate and say it instead. So I show up later to see the magistrate, and they tell me I was supposed to see the judge earlier that day. Now, what's wrong with that? Whoever sees the magistrate and the judge in the same day, especially when I'm seeing the judge because I'm disagreeing with the magistrate said. But they want to trick a motherfucker. They want to have it on the same exact day. So I wasn't able to see the judge because they tricked me and they had it on the same exact motherfucking day. As you can see, 3/5/20, I was supposed to see the judge. I wasn't able to see him. These motherfuckers. So this is Melissa Powers. Here she go, the judge. She put some shit up like this is what. Hold on. Let me keep it going. Oh yeah. This is what I put in. I wanted all these days. I want the audio visual. It's only it's on a disc or whatever, but the audio visual right there. I had all these days, like I wanted to actually see what's going on. This is my motion to strike. You know what I mean? I know how to make little motions and shit. So I put a little motion in. You just got to put certain things on that bitch. Involuntary servitude, placing the defendant in a condition of servitude induced by means of scheme, plan, or pattern intended to cause a person to believe that if the person does not enter into or continue in such condition, that a person or another person will suffer serious harm, physical restraint, or abuse, threatened abuse, or legal process. I'm telling them I don't consent to child support. I don't know. You guys are making me do this shit. You guys are stealing out of my account. Stop stealing. I do not consent to this program. If you tell me I got to spend $400, $500, $600 for my son, I want to spend it out of my pocket. That's a better program. I will sign up for that program. As long as I'm paying for it and making sure it go to him, I'll sign up for that. Let's continue. I'm gonna get the fuck up off here. Shit. So this is the jurisdiction they gave me. Simply because you had sex in Hamilton County, they have jurisdiction, personal jurisdiction. I'm gonna get off this. But one more thing. Let me show you how blatant she is. This is not child support. This is a custody matter. But she writes, she still put child support enforcement agency. As you can see, she still got the child support enforcement agency on there, just to let me know she worked for child support. But this is a custody matter. This ain't even the same court. Now, this is what she says to me. Although the document is titled an objection, it is unclear which decision father is objecting from. Father is requesting video recordings from various days, but most of which are hearings from the magistrate. However, one of the recordings father is requesting is titled by father as the appeal with Judge Powers, which if father is objecting to an entry by the court and not the magistrate, then father should file an appeal with the First District Court of Appeals. What is she saying? She's saying she's the court. She's the court. They are magistrates, but she's the court. So if you're going to talk about me, you better go to the First District of Appeals because you got nothing coming. For upon consideration and review, the objection to the magistrate decision is hereby dismissed. So the magistrate want to come up with some slander, and she's going to dismiss my objection. Upon consideration and review, father's motion for video transcript is hereby denied. She's not going to give me video evidence of what happened in court. She's not going to give it to me, even though they took away my visitation or any way of seeing my child because they said the way I was acting in court, the way I was. But then let's keep reading. Father may view a recording of the requested hearing dates before a magistrate through the clerk of court's office. If father wants a transcript of oral arguments before the court, he may order the transcripts through the court reporter. So she said, you can buy those $600 transcripts that's on paper. That's a bunch of writing. And, you can do that, but we're not going to give you the video. It's a wrap. We're not going to give it to you. So you're not going to get the evidence that you know what I mean? So they're just denying evidence. Low life motherfuckers. Like I said, they let my child get vaccinated. They fought against me. fucked his brain up. He done already did damage. Let me get this bitch. I'm ranting. Yeah. I read in the comment. Leave it in y'all's hands. That's right. And just as a side note, ain't nobody scared of no heathen. I was just putting this up there. So y'all niggas want to come through, it's whatever. Got a lawsuit with the look, mother-in-law. She yelling and coming at me crazy in this police report. Oh man. Told these motherfuckers. She threw away my stuff in this police report. Lied in this police report. Harassing me. Got all types of shit. Here go her taking the couch away because I'm around my BM. She just want to make sure we away from each other. I can't even press the shit. I can't do that right now, I guess. Court of Appeals. These are the rules for the Court of Appeals, things of that nature. First thing is records. One thing is good about Court of Appeals is they have a good process they go by. If you check out that process, it goes, you have to get your records, then you do a docket statement, then you have oral argument, they come through with it. I actually had a documentation here, but it's pretty cool. This is why I put in the appeals court, because the juvenile court, this is over the juvenile court head. Now, I'm not trying to get into it with nobody in the Court of Appeals. I heard they real judges, so I'm gonna take them at their word. So I just don't need these transcripts. So hopefully they get the transcript, even though they denied me of the video, audio, visual. The Court of Appeals said that they can retrieve it. So we're gonna see if they're gonna be able to retrieve these particular transcripts or these particular things that I need for my case. So let's see if they get the audio visual. These dirty motherfuckers. This one motherfucker to croak. Like, it's easy to go around and get, when we talk about fatherhood, going around and getting different signatures and shit, thinking about actually really doing a petition. I mean, I think it'd be an easy thing to get like 1,000 people. It wouldn't be hard. It wouldn't be hard. It wouldn't be hard at all. But it would be hard if you do it on, if you don't walk up to people, if you don't engage people, it'd be harder. So it's just one thing that I do. So, just want to throw that out there. And it's easy to do. It's just my personality. Okay. This motherfucker. This is what you sign if you want to see an audio visual, but like I said, I just want to give all praises to Mighty YAH. I'm gonna get up out of here.